Hello folks, it's Rich here, novice guitarist, beginner guitarist, whatever you like to call me. For those who don't know me, that is what I am. I've had 107 guitars. What a plonker. Loads of guitars. I just like them, they're pretty, aren't they? 25 of those have been Harley Bentons. I've had Gibsons and Fenders and Schecters and Ibanez or Ibanez, Jacksons, vintage branded ones, Yamaha. What else have I had? Epiphones, Glary, Crazy Glary, Stag, Washburn. Anyway, that's not the point of this. The point of this is, let me just bring you a bit closer. Come here, a little bit closer. So I picked up the guitar on and off for years and only really committed to trying to be better and actually stick to it about 18 months ago. Around about the time that I started the channel, August, not last year, year before. And I've had a couple of lessons, like one-on-one with somebody, and yeah, it just gave me lots of things to do, a lot of boring stuff. So get your metronome out, learn some scales, and do I have to? So I did for a bit, and I learned the 5 positions of the minor pentatonic scale, can't remember them all now, and a little bit of major scale and a few chords. So this video really is just, as someone who's been tinkering around, and obviously YouTube, you look at it all the time, don't you? Try and learn a song or do this or that. What do I actually know and what is next? It also might be useful for anyone out there who is a beginner and thinking, what do I need to know to be able to be at least a bit musical or tuneful? Because I think the big thing that spurs you on as a learnerist, guitarist, is being able to do something tuneful rather than just go, here's, oh, buzz, there you go. Rather than just go, buzz, here's a scale, I've got to learn it, or here's a chord, or here's a bar chord that's tricky, and then just wanted to give up. You want to get to a point where you can just do something musical, I think, don't you? No matter how basic that is. So what do I actually know? So here we go, I've embarrassed myself now. So this is a 24 fret guitar, not that particularly matters, but so I know the notes on the frets on the low E and the high string, on the high E string. So I know that that's a G, and that's an A, and that's a B, and that's a C. So those are the only notes I actually know. I know in between you've got sharps or flats. Sharps if you're going down, flats if you're referring to them coming back up. I know that. What else do I know? I know a few chords. E minor, E major, A minor, badly played D minor, D, G, C9, don't know, what's that, another D, don't know what one that is, A major, and then I can play a few bar chords, so I can't get into them all that quickly, but F, G, A, and so on. And then take this little finger off, and I've got a minor, I believe, so that would be A minor, oh sorry, G minor. So I know those chords. Oh, C, I know C. Big C. Oh, come on, fingers. Cold. So I know that. What else do I know? I know that when you get to here, D, and then everything starts again. So how do I manage to improvise over those tracks that you hear me play? Some better than others, of course. So and you may not have noticed this, maybe you have. It's nearly always a minor play over because I'm based around knowing some of the minor pentatonic scale stuff, don't know any of the major stuff. If I find something that's in C major, I know that I can play A minor and C major things. So you'll hear me if I've got something that's in A minor, and I'll be basing it around one of the positions of the minor pentatonic scale, and I'll add in some additional notes. So from the blues scale, I might add that one in there. So yeah, add in another one here, and then I'll add in the odd note from a different position. So if I was here doing the position 1 kind of stuff, I know that there's another position. But yeah, basically all I do really is by remembering a little bit of the shape of a scale. It's so rudimentary, it's ridiculous, isn't it? But there you go. So you'll hear me use those quite a bit. And And then as I come down here, so I've gone past E, so I'm back to G and A, then I know that obviously that's back to A, so I'll have my A minor pentatonic here. And then some of the other notes that fit on, I just see them as little shapes. It's like a little top hat almost, isn't it? So if here to here is the bottom of the A minor pentatonic here, then this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, they all work. They look like a little top hat. And I'll do the same on the other side. So, top hat. So I just kind of see it as some little, I don't know, little shapes, which is very unscientific, but it allows me to play along to some backing tracks. And I guess the reason I make a few mistakes here and there is I don't know what the actual notes are. I'm just trying to recognise in my mind what shape on the fretboard I can put my finger on. So if you are a beginner guitarist and you want to do something musical, you can get a backing track up on YouTube, find something that you know in terms of it, whether it's minor or major. So for me, let's say it's A minor, and then you know you can play an A minor chord in there somewhere, be all right. You know you can play your A minor pentatonic scales. You can just go up and down if you want to, or do a hammer on or whatever, and you can do a bit of your C major scale over it, and then just work on that in just basic timing. So for just keeping it interesting and making it musical, I suppose just know a few chords, and even if you only know one position of the minor pentatonic scale, if you've got it here, it's G minor, A minor, B minor, and so on. Then when you get past the 12th fret, they all start again. So if you go an A minor here, you can go A minor here. If you've got 21 or 22 fret guitar, won't go as high up, but you can still, so if you did something in G, you can go up here, and this is G2. And that's all I do, that's all I do. However, I will be pursuing learning what the fretboard is and some theory and becoming more of a guitarist by the end of this year. And on the next video, I will say how I am going to do that. Anyway, goodbye.